Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Rockstarflipper YouTube channel. And if you couldn't tell by the title, I want to address yesterday's video regarding Nintendo's announcement, the launch of the Super Nintendo NES, SNES Classic Mini Edition that's coming out September 29th. Was that the date? The 29th? Apparently, a few people don't think that my comment on reselling one of them or reselling a few of them for a profit is a very good idea, and I definitely respect everyone's opinion on that. And I'm going to show you guys some of the comments that I got in just a second. I'll bring them up on the screen. A few of them were respectable. We had a conversation back and forth. There were a few that were way over the line. Obviously, I just hold those comments. I remove them. I'm not going to have that kind of comments going on my channel. I'll show you what I mean in a second. For the sake of this video, I'll show them to you on the screen. They're not going to appear on the actual YouTube video or the YouTube channel because I removed them. And I really try not to remove a lot of comments. Like, honestly, I get comments that are anger or hate or whatever it is, and I try to put them up, as many of them up on the channel as I can, and just respond to them, you know, best I can to have a dialogue or a conversation with people. But sometimes they just go over the line, and those ones have to get removed. And you'll see what I mean in just a second. Anyways, people were mad that the SNES Classic is going to cost $80, and then people are going to obviously end up reselling them for like $200 to $300, and some of the pre-orders are already listed on eBay and they're selling. I'll show you that in a second as well. And I got some pretty crazy comments about it. So let me show you. Let me bring it up on the screen. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, so here is one of the stories about the markup. It already says 150% online resale markup is what people are showing. They link, or they screenshot rather, one from Massachusetts for $389.99. No idea if that one's sold or if it's just active right now. I could probably search it down and see. But here they're talking about some people are getting some UK editions. They're securing the pre-orders. One guy says that he has 6 in hand already. One guy marked his price at $249 and then marked it down to $199. So basically people are doing exactly what they did with the NES and, you know, marking it from 80 up to 200, 300, you know, in some cases close to $400. So they're looking to make a pretty good profit off of it. And a lot of people are going to, obviously. And down here at the bottom, you can list pre-sale items. It's got to be available for shipping within 30 days from the purchase, which we're in almost 30 days. I don't know how they're able to do it yet, because it says guarantee that the item will be available for shipping within 30 days from the purchase date. If people are buying them today, that item is not available in 30 days. So that's kind of something that gets over my head. I would figure that they could make it available August 29th, but not now. So maybe somebody has a comment on that. Anyways, I just wanted to show you the story on that, and then I'll show you some of the active and sold listings. There's 1,495 active listings. They're obviously not all that way, but here's one, ships $929. $189.95. Obviously at $190 after fees and shipping, he's probably pocketing around $160, meaning it's free shipping. So he's making about $80 a pop, 50% profit, or 100% profit. I'm sorry, he's doubling his money. Not too bad. As you scroll down, there's one for $229. There's one for $225. $225 looks like the same seller. $299. That's the European edition. Sorry about that. There's $149, that's not the mini. So you guys can see they're mostly in the mid 200s. There's a regular NES Classic, $299. Let's go over to the solds and see what they've actually sold for. There's a pre-sale at $189.99, a UK edition for $244. There's one at $200. It looks like it's the European edition. Another one, $250, UK edition, $250, UK edition. So it looks like a lot of them are coming from the UK. There's an original from the USA, $260. So people are doing very good. At $260, you're probably making, what, about $220 in pocket with free shipping. So you're making $140. People making pretty good profits on these. So that is kind of what everyone was talking about. So let me show you the comments, or a few of the comments that I got yesterday. Okay, so here's one of the first comments that I got. It's in my held for review section because I have a ban on certain words on my channel. As a YouTuber, you can block any words that you don't want to appear. Like if you don't like the word, you know, Washington Redskins, you can ban that. So this one says, looks like someone scalped your head. No wonder F's like you ruin good things by doing this bullshit. I hope all of you and other scalpers die of a rare disease. That's a gem. That's awesome. Thank you, Minute Work. I really appreciate your positivity. Anyways, your comment is held. He'll be blocked and removed. I don't like to censor things on my channel. I try to let everyone's opinion or comments come through as much as I can, but when things like this come across, I'm just not going to deal with it. I'm not going to let you on my channel. Feel free to create multiple accounts and I'll just keep blocking them. I don't care. Anyways, that kind of thing is just not going to fly on my channel. So I deleted several others. I think I deleted 4 total comments. That's just the last one. I didn't think to screenshot them before I deleted them, but there's one, and then I'll show you the rest. There are some other good ones here on my on the actual video that I haven't taken down. So let's pull it up. There's the video, and then we'll scroll down to the comment section. There's obviously some more awaiting approvals. The first one was from Mark Dane, who actually turned out not to be so bad, but he says, I unsubbed. I disagree with the probable ridiculous overpricing of the upcoming item. Hope you and all of your followers that purchase them solely for resale get stuck with them, which is kind of bad. And this is what upsets me a little bit about people. We can disagree on a topic or reselling or a tactic or a strategy or whatever it is, but to sit and wish bad on people, like, what's the point? Like, you hope that we get stuck with them and lose money. Like, why? Why would you hope that on us? I mean, just because you don't agree with our opinion. Kind of what's wrong with the world today. Like, people that have a disagreement or can't agree on things, like, it doesn't work how it used to work, where you just disagree and you agree to disagree. People just have to attack somebody if they don't have the same opinion. So anyways, Mark, I appreciate the comment. I disagree with you. We had a back and forth, a dialogue, so that was awesome. You weren't rude about it, so I appreciate that. And you know, if you unsubbed, then so be it. Sorry to see you go. Maybe you'll come back. It's only one topic, only one thing we disagree upon. Let's keep scrolling down. Dad Gamer says, God, there's so much wrong with this video. I can't even explain it at all. And he says, you're telling people to exploit an item openly for large gains. Do you ever think about little kids or people who love Nintendo but don't have $300 to pay scalper scum? Give me some argument besides capitalism. Ever heard of decency? I hope Nintendo makes a ton of these and the scalper pukes sit on them. Enjoy. Dad Gamer, kind of the same argument as Mark there, but I don't think that's going to happen. Most people aren't going to buy more than a few, maybe a half a dozen. There's going to be obviously some sellers, some Amazon, some FBA people who are going to buy dozens or hundreds of them, and that is what it is. I won't be one of them. I'll buy a few. Just got to make a few bucks. But anyways, appreciate the comment, and I'll leave that one up. Let's see what else. Scalping should be illegal. I mean, pretty much everyone with just the kind of same opinion that are against it. ADA Meat 35. People are so dumb paying inflated prices, giving incentive to resellers to buy things like this up. I hope Nintendo floods the market, so everyone can enjoy these without being raped. I don't think they're going to flood the market. Nintendo is a large corporation. Supply and demand is a part of that market, so don't think that's going to happen. Viva LeClint, good comment. Somebody wants to get mad. They should be mad at Nintendo. Again, the corporate environment is to supply and demand. Short the demand with the supply. That way it builds up the hype, and then you can sell out the next time as well. They think long term. Keep scrolling down, and you'll see some people just saying, dude, in my opinion, it's really uncool to buy it and sell it for more than list price. I hope they make a lot so your resellers get stuck with them. Pretty much the same wishes against us over and over. Monday Hatred 234. Monday Hatred without the D? I don't know. Crushing the dream. Scalper, crushing the dreams of old school Nintendo fans. Everyone knows that the NES Classic never sells over $100. You're just hoarding all the units. Actually, the NES Classic that we just looked at on Solds is selling well over 100. Ruining the chances for people who actually care to get an SNES Mini. They can stand in line just as well as anyone else. And I think that's pretty much all the comments. Link999123 says it goes against my consuming beliefs. I wish there was a way to make it fair for everyone. True, it makes. I wish Nintendo would do their research better and come out with enough to fill supply and demand. But that's not how companies work. They're looking after the bottom line. Okay, so that gave you guys kind of a behind-the-scenes inside look at my comment section and some of the messages that I get every day. And that's just one video. Obviously, I have over 500, so I get these comments a lot. I try to allow as many of them on the channel as I can. I try not to block them, but when some of them are just hate-filled, I'm just going to remove those. There's no point in us even giving the attention or the time of day to somebody like that. So Anyways, I appreciate everyone's opinions. Feel free to leave them down below. We can do it respectfully and disagree with each other. I think the guys that intend on buying 500 or 1,000 of these things and piling them in a garage or in an office, I think that's probably overboard and probably doing it wrong. If you intend on buying a few and selling one or two to cover your costs for one of your own and make a few bucks, like, that's cool, that's fine. You know, I know some people that are going to send teams of people all over town, you know, 2 to every store, 3 to every store, and buy up as many as they can. That's not what I do. That's probably not what I ever would do. I don't get in on the fad things, and it's, you know, it's great to make money in fourth quarter, you know, and have that extra little bit of cash influx, but you can't really survive on that. That's not how business works. So I don't get all wrapped up in that stuff, but I will sell a few and make a few bucks off of it. I'll never, you know, I'm never going to make a dent in the whole market by selling a few. So that's just my opinion on it. You know, I share my opinion, and you guys definitely welcome to share your opinions down in the comment section below, as always. But please keep it respectful. You don't want to end up in the boot list like Minute Work there. Thanks. I appreciate that comment, buddy. Anyhow, please give this video a big thumbs up. Like it if you like it. If you don't like how I feel about it, feel free to down thumbs it, but we can still have a positive conversation. And all my links to my social media down below. I'll be sharing more info as it gets closer to the release. And until next time, I'll see you guys.